Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus Velodrome. We are here for day 2 of the Reinflation Celebration, and we're glad you're here with us. We're going to get into some details of what's been going on here, but first we're going to get everything rolling like we always do with our national anthem. I want to bring to the podium Sammy Scrocky. Everybody, our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Woohoo! Oh my gosh. She's always great. Thank you so much, Sammy Scrocky. Beautiful job. Makes me wish I would have taken voice lessons. All right, so we're going to get things going right now. Before we get the racing underway, which we know that's why you're here, I want to introduce you to Dale Hughes, and he's going to tell you a little bit about what's been happening here over the last 60 days.
Well, I think everyone knows that on December 13th, DTE had a power failure, and unfortunately our backup generator had a little gear, plastic gear, and one of the teeth on that gear was broken, and that caused the dome to deflate. So let me tell you about it. We had actually $150,000 worth of damage to different things that we had here. But I want to point up to that wall over there, and you're going to see where in the red there it says $1,000 donor wall. Those are all the folks that made a donation of $1,000 or more to the track. And we raised a total of $58,095. So let's give a big round of applause to all those folks.
Pat on the back.
And we were able to get up and run on January 13th, and last night was our first night of racing. Tonight's our second night of this racing. We've got some terrific riders here for you. Enjoy the race.
All right, so before we get down to the nitty-gritty, we're going to share some more what we call fun facts, although it really wasn't fun at the time it was happening. It's about what happened. Well, one great fact is that we had more than 155 people give us money of one sort or another, whether it was $1,000 or $20. It made such a difference in being able to get up and running and knowing what a fantastic community we had. We also, we were deflated 30 days, but it took the crew 10 days to repair it, 1 day to assess it, and then 5 days of exterior patching and 4 days of interior patching. Our team of people were not only the people from the bubble company, Farley, but it was our fantastic group of employees and our staff who made a difference. And I'm going to name them by name. I wrote them down so I didn't forget anybody. Starting with Luke Cavender out here, Andrea John at the bar, Joaquin Kyle, oh, the bar, yeah, they get a bigger, Joaquin Kiley, John and Sheena Hughes, Hayden Strong, Alex Burnside, who recorded it for all of history to see, and Cassie Radstack. So we had a fantastic crew of people that were making it possible to get back up and running. Just a couple other little things, and then we'll get this show on the road. We used well over 15 rolls of flex tape to patch a lot of the initial holes when the air was coming through to protect the track. It was all about protecting the track, and that stuff worked pretty good. We pumped out more than 250,000 gallons of water during the days that it was down before we got it reinflated, so that we didn't end up with a track underwater. The team called it Lake Superior and Lake Huron, which then went on to freeze. So we had to chip all that off, and most of you were involved with that, chipping all that ice off, tons of ice that was then shoveled into the stairway, and then we had to get it out of there. We had to melt it and chip it and shovel it, but we got it all out. Anyway, we finally got everything done, and now here we are, the Reinflation and Celebration, and we're so glad you're here with us. Dale has something more he wants to say.
This is sort of impromptu, but we have one rider that worked for us the last several months. He's originally from New Zealand, graduated from Marian University and worked for us in the communications field. He is leaving tomorrow because he was been signed to a pro-continental team contract and will be racing in Europe. So I'm going to have Hayden Strong. Hayden, will you drop down and do one lap around the track and back up? Let's give him a round send-off.
Yeah,
Hayden Strong. You're going to see him on results on the pro scene in Europe. I'll give you a little secret. We don't want any booing here, but he's going to be riding for a Chinese team.
All right. So with no further ado, I'm going to turn this over to the best bike race announcer in the world, the voice of the Lexus Velodrome. He's going to tell you everything you need to go, John Walden Hughes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Lexus Velodrome. It's American Cycling League's Reinflation Celebration, day number 2 here in downtown Detroit. We're going to get into our first race of the night. It's going to be a 30-lap pro scratch race. So let's let our lead official, Bruce Carlson, give the riders their last-minute instructions.
Riders, this is a 30-lap scratch race. 30-lap scratch race, if you're all together when you come around, be a single bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready, roll.
All right, and they're underway. First race of the night. Come on down to the Spoke Easy, grab a drink. We got tacos in turn 1. Want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation. On the front right now, Alex Weissler setting the tempo.
Okay. You okay?
Connor Saley pulling off the front now. Zach Kowalczyk, multi-time national champion, pulling off. We got the current U.S. Elite National Champion in the field there, sitting in second place. That's Mr. Kyle Perry, as Martin Vecchio out of Detroit pulls up in that neon jersey. Kyle Perry, a master at the scratch race, or chase race as we like to call it. Now another Detroit resident, Craig Vittori on the front. He pulls through. Aaron Beebe now taking over that front position. Weissler back to the front in that yellow jersey. He shoulder checks, moves up the track. Now Connell Alford, 15 years old, out of Chelsea, Michigan, setting the tempo with the big guns. And here's the Kiwi Cannonball, Hayden Strong. Picking up that tempo is Ben Chrisman, another junior, former junior national mountain bike champion. His teammate Will Bobrow, Team Silver, taking second last night. Can they do it again? We got a lot of fast racing going down. We got this scratch race. We'll have obviously scratch races for each different category. Some elimination races, the Keirin, and of course, the Madison. Zach Kowalczyk pulls off the front, so does Timbo Slice, Tim Bober. Based out of Detroit, Michigan, Bober at the top of the track looking for a spot to jump into as BB overtakes that front position. Aaron Beebe picking up the tempo. Vittori and Vecchio having to jump on. Tim Bober trying to close down that gap.
His name is EJ, right? EJ.
Now Brad Green on the front of the pack. Picking up that pace. Rick Wyrick watching from Noblesville, Indiana. Laura Waverla watching from Flushing, New York. As Will Bauer pulls up. If you're watching the live stream at home, let us know where you're watching from. Also, push that like button, push the share page, show it to all your friends, trying to blow up this track racing here in the U.S. As only done in downtown Detroit at the Lexus Velodrome. Whoa! Look at that move. And here we go, the freight train rolling off the front. Kyle Perry making a move. He's got that national championship jersey for a reason. Now Aaron Beebe trying to chase him down. Kyle Perry off the front. Kyle Perry's got about an 8 bike length gap. Now Alex Weisler says, I'm going to close down that gap. Connell Alford tight on his wheel. Brad Green sitting at third. Hayden Strong in fourth. Can they catch Kyle Perry? Perry off the front. Looks like Weisler's closing down that gap. 4 bike lengths. 3 bike length gap. And they're all back on the wheel. Beebe chasing hard, trying to get on. The 3 riders from Detroit just off the back. They got to get up there. And Connell Alford to the front. Brad Green now in that arrow position. Brad Green pumping on those pedals. Green shoulder checks, looks back, sees the gap. He pulls up the track. Hayden Strong going with him. Now it's the junior Ben Chrisman. And look at that. Vittori, Vecchio, and Bober catching right back on. Now Kyle Perry getting trapped in the traffic at the back of the group. Kyle Perry's just off the front. Now he's sitting at the back. He's looking for a place to go, jumping onto Hayden Strong's wheel. Tim Bober now needs to really push it. BB shoulder checks, pulls up the track. Brad Green back to the front. Brad Green kept the tempo high. Vecchio pulls up. Crispin pulls up. Connor Saley pulls up. Vittori pulls up. Saley now back to the black line. Hayden Strong going with him. BB looking for a wheel. Kyle Perry says, hey, watch out, guys. I'm going for it. Kyle Perry up and over to the blue line. Saley coming down. Getting dicey here. They got 1 mile to go, 10 to go. And here's another push from Kyle Perry. Kyle Perry going for it, but tight on his wheel. Will Bobrow. Saley sitting in third. Conzilla on the wheel. Will Bobrow taking a hard pull. They got 8 to go at the line, 8 to go at the line, riders. 8 laps to go. The whole group is in the race. Connor Saley, shoulder checking. He pulls up the track. Hayden Strong pulls up. Strong looking for a wheel to sit on. Goes in the middle of the pack. They got 7 to go, 7 to go. First race of the night. And Alex Weisler making a move. Connell Alford staying on it, though. Alford hitting it hard, trying to sit on that wheel. We got 1,000 meters to go, 1 kilometer to go. 1 kilometer to go, racers. Weisler can he do a kilo? Pulling out is Dylan Gonzalez. Now Connor Alford on the front with 5 to go. Alford shoulder checks. BB looking for a way out. BB going up top. Alford checking his shoulder. Martin Vecchio to the front. Ben Chrisman waves his elbow. He wants off the front. Whoa! Look at that. They're getting close. Saley making a move over the top. Bumping shoulders with Chrisman as Chrisman pulls up. Now Saley's got 4 to go. 4 to go. 500 meters for Connor Saley. Can he stay away? Is his teammate controlling the pace? Lucas Strain looking over, seeing who's attacking. Connor Saley's going to see 2 to go. Who's going to make that move? Brad Green pushing. Alex Weisler pushing. Off the front, Connor Saley. Heads up, Vittori. 1 to go. Here's the bell lap. Out of the way, Vittori. Connor Saley going for it. Can he stay away? Here comes Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong on the pedals. Can Strong close down that gap? Look at this push. Connor Saley up the front, but Hayden Strong going for it. What's going to be? Oh, Connor Saley, Hayden Strong, Lucas Strain, Brad Green, Will Bobrow, Zach Kowalczyk, Kyle Alford, Alex Weisler, Aaron Beebe, Ben Chrisman, Kyle Perry, Martin Vecchio, Craig Vittori, Tim Bower. Give it up for Connor Saley. Going with a kilometer to go, able to stay away. And so we're going to get into a video that our producer Alex put together a little bit about the deflation of the dome and what the Reinflation Celebration is all about. So here we go. Always a guess for who's going to take the W. Now, Ben Chrisman trapped in. Alex Weisler holding Chrisman in. Tim Bower's got to go. Hayden Strong down low. Hayden Strong with nowhere to go. Ben Chrisman picking it up. Now, Craig Vittori in that dangerous spot is going to be.
And we do want to keep you aware of the breaking news we're following. If you're used to traveling along I-75 and seeing that huge Lexus velodrome, the cycling center there in Detroit, it has collapsed. This is brand new video of the incident. The velodrome has lost power and the backup. And we do want to keep you aware of the breaking news we're following. If you're used to traveling along I-75 and seeing that huge Lexus velodrome, the cycling center there in Detroit, it has collapsed. This is brand new video of the incident. The velodrome has lost power.
After 50 difficult days and hundreds of volunteer hours, we are once again open to the public. We are offering all our programming for runners, walkers, skaters, and of course our cyclists. Hope to see you here.
That's right, the track is back here in downtown Detroit. American Cycling League, the Lexus Velodrome. The dome came down, but we put it back up thanks to all these volunteers and all the donations and dedication and hard work as we get into our next race of the night. Here's our head official, Bruce Carlson, giving our riders their last-minute instructions.
Riders, this is a 20-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, we'll get the race started with a single ring of the bell. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready? Roll.
Here's our head official, Bruce. All right, we got Tucker Henney watching from Burlington, Vermont. Georgia Weissler from Naples. Matt Giddings. Wish you were here too, dude. T-Town in the house with Michael Miller. The grandparents of Ben McCall watching from North Carolina. Dave Hicken, Key Largo, Florida. It feels like it's Key Largo here inside the Lexus Velodrome. 70 and sunny. There's a bar, poolside. And the semi-pro race is underway. Royal Oak, it's Leonardo watching from Royal Oak. Granny Joan rooting for the freight train, Kyle Perry. Sandro Delgado, what's up? Watching from Miami, John Walsh, San Diego. On the front, Joe Scrocky. I think Joe just likes being in pain because he likes to sit on the front of the pack and pull everyone around at about 27 miles an hour until his heart wants to explode. Let's see if he does it this whole race. Ben McCall trying to make a move as he comes over the top of Emma Jimenez-Pelos. Brandon Carbomb sitting in the middle. Carbomb was doing great in the points race last night, and then he sat up. What's going on with that, Carbomb? It's all that mountain biking. Mountain biking. Too much coasting. Has Ben McCall making a move. On the front, Scrocky still setting that tempo. Going just fast enough that no one wants to make the effort to go over the top of him. Donnell Anderson tight on that wheel. Ben McCall out there sitting on the hip of Aaron Savona in the blue jersey. McCall doing a little extra work, sitting out in the wide open, but still having to push it. There he goes. He gets on the wheel of Bruce Rivera. Rivera making a move over the top of Donnell Anderson. Anderson in the pink jersey in second position is Joe Scrocky, still on the front. Scrocky sees Bruce Rivera making his move. They got 11 to go, 11 to go at the line. And here goes Rivera. 1 mile to go, 1 mile to go. We're going to go all over the place. We're going to go miles. We're going to go kilometers. We're going to change it up every race. As Scrocky back to the front. Once again, keeping that tempo high. Ben McCall pushing his way up. Seeing 9 to go as they come through. McCall slowly making a move. 8 to go, 8 to go. Carbomb tight in his wheel. Donnell Anderson waiting for the sprint. Scrocky still setting that tempo. On his hip, Ben McCall. They're going to see 1,000 meters to go at the line. 1K to go at the line. 1K to go at the line. Pretty boring race, you guys. Someone should make a move. Scrocky's the only one making any efforts out there. Oh, there we go. A little bit of encouragement. That's Chris D'Ambrosia coming over the top. D'Ambrosia using the 50-degree banking, trying to get up there. Now Ben McCall on it. Emma Jimenez-Pelos coming over the top. 4 to go. 4 to go. Whoa. Nathan Weirick picking up the tempo. Hold your line, racers. Whoa! 4 high. Patrick Leary coming over the top. Nathan Weirick on the front. Can he stay away? They got 2 to go. Donnell Anderson ramping it up. Topher Rivera on Patrick Leary. Patrick Leary trying to chase down Nathan Weirick. Weirick off the front. 2 to go. 2 to go. Don't overlap wheels, riders. Here comes the bell. Patrick Leary making a push for it. but Donnell Anderson and Topher Rivera on his wheel. Donnell Anderson out of the saddle. Can now get over the top. Patrick Leary trying to stay away. Topher Rivera making a move. Rivera trying to go there shoulder to shoulder. Get Patrick Leary on the ball. And the winner's going to be, Topher Rivera. Topher Rivera, Patrick Leary, Donnell Anderson, Nathan Warwick, Brendan Carbaum, Emma Jimenez Palos, Levi Gaswin, Aaron Savona, Mike Hartrick, Bruce Rivera, Ben McCall, Chris D'Ambrosia, Joe Scrocky. Give it up for those riders. Big move by Patrick Leary, but the winner of that scratch race, Topher Rivera. Trevor Phelps watching from Australia. Trevor, if you know Barry Whitson, tell him I said, what's up, Barry? I'm back, baby. Hey, Jacob Harrell, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Barry Whitson also believes I am the best commentator in the world. Got to make a trip to Australia for the carnival days. I would love to do some announcing over there. I was recently in Switzerland announcing bike races. Shoot me a message. I'll come and announce your bike race or your birthday or whatever. You can yell all sorts of stuff. As our second group of semi-pro riders are rolling up. Is that Brett Beto? What up, Brett Beto? Doesn't even acknowledge me. Hey, Brett. It looks like we got Team Neon and Team Green over there colluding. So we got Rick Denman, Eric Buckhav, Jarrett Johnson, Cash Adamski, Drew Laird, Ed Ho, Ron Gaynor, Mike Mallon, Derek the Savage, Avalon Leary, Sonic Schmidt, and down low, Caramia DiGiulio.
Riders, this is a 20-lap scratch race. 20-lap scratch race. If you're all together when you come around, single bell to get the race started. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready, roll.
All right, that roll. Let's go, Caramia. Pick it up. Let's go, Caramia. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Get up there, Sonic. Let's go. Don't get gapped early. All right, the race is underway. Buckhav overtaking the first position. Eric Buckhav, we just pulled up the front, did a ton of volunteering out here. He helped us get the bathrooms back up and running. He busted up some ice, he shoveled some ice. I worked side by side with him for a lot of hours, putting this dome back up. That's Drew Laird, also another person who came out and helped out. Whoa, Drew Laird going to the top of the track. Edwin Ho now on the front. Gaynor sitting in second place. Cash Adamski pulling up on the hip of Mike Mallon. Gaynor shoulder checks, pulls up. Mike Mallon now in the front of the pack. He looks back, he pulls through. Now Derek, the Savage. To the front, Avalon Leary on his wheel. Avalon Leary won the scratch race last night. Can she do it again? My money's on Avalon. Let's go, make some noise for Avalon Leary. We got three riders getting gapped off the back. Sonic Schmidt pulls up.
What's that?
Buckhav back to the front. Jared Johnson tight on his wheel in the green jersey. Johnson took second in the Madison last night. Rode very strong, made me hurt for quite a while. Drew Laird all the way to the top. Diving right back onto that wheel. Savage back to the front, picking up that tempo.
Looks like we're not going to be here as long as last night.
Derek Savage pulls up. Avalon Leary pulls up. Buckhav jumps on a wheel. Avalon Leary on Buckhav's wheel. 10 to go, riders. We got 1 mile to go. 1 mile to go in this bike race. If you're watching from home, let us know where you're watching from. Savage back to the front in the yellow jersey. Savage and his partner, Gaswint, last night in the Madison. Kept the pressure on. Almost took the win, but Team Silver dominated. See if they can do it again. Malin pulls off, Renman off the front.
I had no idea where it was.
Malin looking for a wheel, jumping on Avalon Leary. 6 to go at the line. Five to go, riders. 5 laps to go. Kashadevsky's out of the saddle. He says, I got a kilo in me. Ain't that right, Dylan? Team Silver is the dream team. Kashadevsky off the front. Here goes Savage. Savage and Buckhav and Avalon Leary want to chase him down. 3 to go. They got 500 meters to go. Can Kashadevsky stay away? 13-year-old junior off the front. But here goes Eric Buckhav. Buckhav making a push. Avalon Leary's got to go now. Let's go, Avalon, all the way. Go, 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 go. Edwin Ho trying to make a move. Ho's got to go over Denman. Cash Adamski's going to hear the bell. Let's go, Cash. All the way. Cash Adamski. The 13-year-old. Can he stay away? Edwin Ho chasing him down. Go, 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 go. Cash Adamski, you got to go now. Edwin Ho's got to make a push over. Jared Johnson coming up high. Edwin Ho going for it. It's going to go to Edwin Ho, Rick Denman, Cash Adamski, Jared Johnson, Drew Laird, Derek Savage, Avalon Leary, Eric Buckhav, Mike Mallon. Give it up for those riders. What a move and what a finish by Edwin Ho. Brian Ring watching from Charlotte. Marla Bobro watching from Louisville, Kentucky.
Test, test.
All right, next up. All right, now we got some of our juniors here at the Lexus Velodrome. Everything.
All right. Let's hear it for Edwin Ho, the winner of that last race. A real quick word from Edwin. Did you decide now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you decide you weren't going to let Cash win it?
No, I had to give it my all there. Just got it right at the line.
Great job. Thank you.
Round of applause for Edwin Ho taking the W. And now we're going to get into our young juniors. This is what the Lexus Velodrome is all about. Lexus Velodrome is funded by a nonprofit, the Detroit Fitness Foundation. Everything for under 18 is completely free. If you got kids, your friends got kids, send them out here. We'll get them hooked up with bikes. We'll get them riding the track. We get all the gear. We got all the coaching, all at no charge to them or their families. And for this group of kids, we got Cormac Leary on the front. Donovan DeGraff and Reed in second. Jack Leary in third. Zach Kizan Ward sitting in fourth. Dane DeGiulio in fifth. Dontrell DeGraff and Reed in 6th. Dontrez DeGraff and Reed in 7th. Noah Savona in, I think that's 8th. And I can't see who's behind Joaquin. Oh, that's Dontrez? Can't tell. And one is Joaquin Kiley. He's going to actually run. Oh, and down low, Caramia DiGiulio. Oh, my bad. That's Silas Perry. Silas, put your hand up. There you go. Good luck out there, you guys. Here's our head official, Bruce Carlson, with your race instructions.
Riders, this is a 10-lap scratch race. 10-lap scratch race. Riders drop down to the apron, get on the track on the backside. Eyes up, no overlapping wheels. Riders ready, roll.
And they're rolling. Let's pedal, riders. Pick it up, pick it up. Tony Ennis watching from South Carolina. South Carolina, go ahead and raise up. Spin around your head like a helicopter. Jack Lear on the front. Dontrez, get up there, Dontrez. On the front, Cormac Leary. Keyshawn Ward now overtaking the front position. Let's go, make some noise for Keyshawn Ward on the front. Put your hands together. They got 8 to go, 8 to go. Jack Leary on the front. Dane DeGiulio on his wheel. Dontrell DeGraff and Reed sitting there. Silas Perry coming up over the top at the blue line. Dontrell DeGraff and Reed chasing down that wheel, so's Dontrez. Now Dane DeGiulio picking up the pace. Bing bong. Now Dontrell to the black line. Me and Dontrell were talking before the race. I told him to stick to that black line. And he's doing it right there. He shoulder checks, pulls up. Now Cormac Leary seeing 1,000 meters to go. Cormac Leary at the front of the group. Cormac Leary shoulder checks. Let's go, Donovan. Get on that wheel. Noah Savona sitting in the middle of the pack. Dane DeGiulio. Four to go, riders. 4 laps to go. Caramia DeGiulio setting the tempo. Donovan DeGraff and Reed up top. Donovan DeGraff and Reed wants to make a move, and he's going for it. Let's make some noise. Donovan DeGraff and Reed, 3 to go. Can he stay away? You got to go up and over, Donovan. Here goes Donovan DeGraff and Reed. Can he stay away? 2 laps to go. Let's go make some noise for these riders. Here comes Jack Leary and Cormac Leary. Now Noah Savona's out of the saddle. Savona chasing him down. Donovan DeGraff and Reed on the front. Let's go, Donovan. Go, 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 go. Here comes the bell. Donovan DeGraff and Reed off the front, but here comes Jack Leary. Jack Leary trying to chase him down. Cormac Leary on his wheel. Cormac Leary trying to get over the top. Jack Leary chasing down Donovan. Donovan, go, 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 go. All the way to the line. Jack Leary making a move. Get Donovan, stay away for second. Here comes Cormac Leary, and it's going to go to Jack Leary, Cormac Leary, Donovan DeGraff and Reed, Noah Savona, Caramia DeGiulio, Dane DeGiulio, Silas Perry. Fishing out Keyshawn Ward, Dontrell DeGraff and Reed, and Dontrez DeGraff and Reed. Give it up for those kids. Put your hands together. All right. One more round of applause for the winner of that race, Jack Leary. All right. As you see on the screen, this is the elimination race. Big race, big group of riders. Way this race works, we let the riders roll off the line. They got 5 laps to get situated, get comfortable on the track. With 1 to go, you will hear the bell. When you hear a bell, that means we're pulling a rider out. We will pull the last place rider out of the pack. Whoever's rear wheel is the last one to cross the line will be pulled out and eliminated from the race. This is going to happen every other lap until we're down to the final 2 riders. The final 2 riders will get an all-out 2-lap match sprint.
Riders, this is your elimination race. Elimination race. If you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 to go. First bell will be at 1. We pull at 0. After that, it should be every other lap. No bell, no sprint. If a rider's off the back, I will point to them. We get down to 2 riders at the end. It'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Eyes up, don't make a hole where there isn't. Riders ready, roll.
All right, and here we go, The elimination race is rolling.
Five to go.
On the front, Martin Vecchio. We got a big pack here. Big group of riders for this elimination race. It's going to be chaos. Here we go. 4 laps to our first pull. 4 laps till we pull our first rider. Kyle Perry sitting at the front of the pack. Kyle Perry setting that tempo. Martin Vecchio sitting in second. Position number 1 up high is Craig Vittori. Tim Bober tight on his wheel. Tim Bober says, I don't want to be stuck at the back. Let me start at the front. Down low, Lucas Strain. Hayden Strong's on his wheel as well. Hayden Strong down low. He got trapped out yesterday, got called out early. 2 to go. Bell on the next lap, riders. Bell on the next lap. Connor Saley now coming over the top. Connor Laufer going with him. Ben Chrisman on his hip. Now Brad Green at the back. Pulling on the next lap, riders. We are pulling on the next lap. Back of the pack, Aaron Beebe and Brendan Leary in that dangerous spot. Bob Rowe checks his shoulder. DeJohn Parks now. DeJohn Parks trapped in. DeJohn Parks, Brendan Leary going down low. Aaron Beebe trying to push. It's going to be, Leary. Brendan Leary. Whoa. Not enough room in the turn. Aaron Beebe hits the wall. Aaron Beebe goes all the way to the top and takes a big slide down. And we're getting the bike out of the way. Are we calling? And that's Craig Vittori. Craig Vittori, you are eliminated. Are we neutralizing or no? We're going? All right. Vittori, you're out. Craig Vittori, you're eliminated. Bober, you're in. Here comes the bell. Tim Bober now's got to chase. He's got to go all the way up and over. Bober trying to push it. Ben Chrisman trapped in, trying to keep Bober out of the race. Bober the last one to push, but no, it's Tim Bober. All that effort for nothing. Tim Bober, you are eliminated. Hands together for Aaron Beebe. Brushing the wall in turn 2. Now Connell Alford at the back of the pack. There's 6 across. Eyes up. Wow, look at that. Almost bumping wheels, and it's going to be Ben Chrisman. Ben Chrisman, you are eliminated. As Brad Green goes off the front. Connell Alford now from the back to the front. DeJohn Parks wants to go. DeJohn Parks on the back of the pack. Can DeJohn Parks stay in the race? DeJohn Parks going. Martin Vecchio now trapped in. DeJohn Parks, can he jump up and over Vecchio? Vecchio going down low, and it's going to be, Martin Vecchio, you are eliminated. Not enough room for Vecchio. It's getting twitchy out there. Eyes up, riders. These guys want to go. We're pulling on this lap. Zach Kowalczyk going down low. DeJohn Parks shakes his head. He goes, man, it's getting crazy out here. They're bumping elbows. It's going to be the rider off the back. Rider off the back to John Parks. You are eliminated. And here comes the bell. Connell Alford from the front to the back to the front, now at the back again. Can Alford push up and over? Connor Saley trapped in down low. Saley won the first race of the night. Connell Alford trying to push up high over Weissler. Weissler trying to hold him off. Alford with a big push. It's going to be, down low. Connor Saley, you are eliminated. He was almost safe. The three other riders were able to go. Saley was out on that one. Connell Alford needs to get up and over. Weissler and Perry at the back. Weissler with a big push. Kyle Perry, it's going to be Kyle Perry. Kyle Perry, you are eliminated. Kyle Perry saving some energy for the Keirin and the 120-lap Madison is Will Bobrow picking up the tempo. Connell Alford's following with him. Alex Weissler wants to go. Brad Green was on the front a lot. Brad Green checks his shoulder, sees he's at the back of the pack. Brad Green trying to push him. Weissler at the back. Weissler not much room, and it's going to be Alex Weissler. You are eliminated. Now Will Bobrow setting the tempo up top. Lucas Strain making a move. Strain trying to push over Kowalczyk, trying to hold Kowalczyk in. Brad Green wants to push. Connell Alford's got to go way over the top. Does Alford got another jump in him? Connell Alford going. It's going to be Connell Alford. You are eliminated. Give it up for the junior Connor Alford, 15 years old. Now Zach Kowalczyk out of the saddle, trying to push Brad Green off the back of the pack. Brad Green's got to get over Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk goes up high. Kowalczyk goes down low. Kowalczyk digging up and over. Strain checks his shoulder. Kowalczyk making a move, and it's going to be Brad Green. You are eliminated. Down to four riders. Zach Kowalczyk sitting at the back. He's been off the bike for we've been off the track for 2 years. Whoa, Lucas Strain pitching Will Bobrow. Bobrow trapped in. Bobrow looking for an exit strategy. There's nowhere to go. Zach Kowalczyk over the top, but it's going to be Will Bobrow. You are eliminated. Down to three riders. Hayden Strong on the front, Lucas Strain in second. Zach Kowalczyk, does he got another jump? Zach Kowalczyk up and down the track. Kowalczyk using the baggage. Kowalczyk trying to get over the top. They're three across. Kowalczyk beating out Strain, and it's going to be Lucas Strain. You are eliminated. And we're down to two riders. Heads up. Whoa.
Two to go.
It's Zach Kowalczyk versus Hayden Strong. Kowalczyk in the front, Strong in the back. They're going to hear the bell when they come around. Oh, look at that move. Oh, he tricked him. He thought he was going to go. He tricked me. Kowalczyk up top. One to go. Hayden Strong's out of the saddle. Zach Kowalczyk chasing him down. Can Zach attack Kowalczyk? Get over the top of Hayden Strong. The Kiwi Cannonball. Hayden Strong making a push for it. And the winner of our pro elimination, Hayden Strong. Give it up for the Kiwi Cannonball out of New Zealand. He's going to race in Europe. He's leaving tomorrow. Gonna bring those skills to the World Tour. One more round of applause for Hayden Strong. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you punch that like button, push that share this video. We're trying to get this track racing global. If you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching from. What's your favorite race? The chase race, the eliminations, the Keirin or the Madison. If you're watching at home, let us know what your favorite race is as we get into our second elimination race of the night. All right, we got the front. We got Mike Hartrick, then Brennan Carbom, Emma Jimenez-Palos, Chris D'Ambrosia, Topher Rivera, Donnell Anderson, Levi Gaswin, Ben McCall, Nathan Wyrick, Joe Scrocky, Aaron Savona, Bruce Rivera, and down low in the yellow, Derek the Savage.
Riders, this is your elimination race. An elimination race, if you're all together when you come around, it'll be 5 to go. First bell will be at 1, we'll pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. We get down to 2 riders at the end, it'll be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Eyes up, don't make a hole where there isn't. Riders ready, roll.
All right, they're rolling. Ryan Chrissie's favorite race is elimination in the Madison. Ariel Coy de Vega, favorite race. Oh, BB and Perry taking the Madison. Matt Giddings, we need some journey races. I'm down. Let's
5
do
to
that.
go. 5 to go.
Aaron Beebe looks like he's fine. He's standing and walking around. Hey, Aaron Beebe, you doing good down there? He can't hear me. He's on his phone. Hit the wall. Took the long slide down and bounced right back up. I think they're checking out his bike to make sure he's ready to go for the next races. Mike Hartrick on the front. 3 to the first pole, 3 laps to the first pole. Aaron Savone at the back of the pack. He's chasing. He's got to get on it. Derek Savage down low. Savage in a scary position. You can get trapped in down low. One of the rules of the Madison is you cannot pass a rider under the red line. So you cannot go under the red line to pass a rider. Mike Hartrick setting the tempo up top. Brennan Carbom sitting in position 2. Joe Scrocky on the hip of Carbom. Pulling on this lap, riders. Pulling on this lap. Ben McCall at the back. Aaron Savona having to come up high. McCall trying to push. Savona trying to go over the top. It's going to be close. It's going to be, Savona. Aaron Savona. You are eliminated. Savona having hit the brakes as he comes over the line. And we're pulling on this lap. Bruce Rivera making a move from the back to the front. Now Levi Gaswin along with Emma Jimenez-Palos. Jimenez-Palos trapped in down low. She's got to slow down. Then she's got to make a big push. Can Jimenez-Palos come over the top? Jimenez-Palos going down low. Ben McCall now trapped in. It's going to be, Jimenez-Palos. Emma Jimenez-Palos. You are eliminated. Ben McCall taking them out one at a time. I was talking to Ben about the elimination and told him to sit at the front. Apparently he didn't like my advice because he's sitting at the back. Let's see if we can get Chris D'Ambrosia out. D'Ambrosia down low. D'Ambrosia needs to punch it. Ben McCall with a big jump, and it's going to be, D'Ambrosia. Chris D'Ambrosia, you are eliminated. Savage at the back. Derek Savage needs to make a move. Savage trying to back off the pedals. He's trapped in by Rivera. Ben McCall taking him out one at a time. Now Donnell Anderson. Donnell Anderson trapped in down low. Rivera trying to get over the top. Savage making a move, and it's going to be, Rivera. Bruce Rivera. You are eliminated. Bruce Rivera bumping shoulders with the junior. Now Donnell Anderson. Anderson's got to go. Carbom now in the dangerous position. Brendan Carbom. Brendan Carbom. Carbom, former sprinter, current mountain biker, now a track rider again. It's going to be Brendan Carbom. You are eliminated. Donnell Anderson on the front, setting the tempo. Ben McCall at the back. Gaswin chasing him down. So is Joe Scrocky. Scrocky back to the front. Ben McCall's got to get up and over. Now Mike Hartrick trapped in. Hartrick in the blue jerseys trapped in. It's going to be Hartrick. Mike Hartrick. You are eliminated. Mike Hartrick. Derek Savage able to stay in there. Can he do it again? Now Donnell Anderson feeling the front. They're 3 across in second position. Savage trapped in down low. Ben McCall needs to push up and over. Ben McCall goes for it. Savage, what's Savage going to do? He's trying to fit in down low. Not enough room, and it's going to be Derek the Savage. You are eliminated. Derek Savage. Ben McCall's been riding the back of the pack the whole race. Can he make it to the finals? Bruce Fegers watching from Catalana. Donnell Anderson trying to make a move. Anderson pushing over the top, but not enough time. Donnell Anderson, you are eliminated. Eyes up, riders. Nathan Weirick getting close there. Weirick now having to push over the top. Weirick going up top. Weirick trying to push over the top. Ben McCall with a big jump. And it's going to be, Gaswin. Levi Gaswin. You are eliminated. Levi Gaswin. Joe Scrocky feeling it. Scrocky down to 4 riders. Scrocky on the front the whole night. It's a way to build up the lactic acid in the legs. It's going to be the rider off the back. Rider off the back. It's the rider off the back. Joe Scrocky. Joe Scrocky. You are eliminated. Down to 3 riders. Topher Rivera on the front. Nate Weirick in second. Ben McCall in third. McCall's got to go now. Can he get up and over Weirick? He's only got to get Weirick out. Weirick's got to push over Rivera. Ben McCall going for it. They're shoulder to shoulder. They're 3 across. Weirick pushing his way out. It's going to be, McCall. Ben McCall. You are eliminated. Give it up for Ben McCall. He is right at the back the whole night. Able to take it to third.
2 to go. 2 to go.
2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Topher Rivera up top. Topher Rivera says, let's go for it. Nathan Weirick says, I got some legs too. Rivera pushing forward. Here comes the bell. Final lap. Topher Rivera. Can he stay away? Nathan Weirick says, oh man, I waited too long. Weirick having to chase him down. Topher Rivera on the front of the pack. And the winner of our semi-pro elimination race, Topher Rivera. And all I got to do is get Topher to the Madison.
I don't know, 14 or 15, something like that. I don't think so. He's 17? I don't know. Ask her. She, yeah, right. Okay.
Bruce Frieger watching with Catalanta, Mulega, and Hercules. Andrea Rossi from San Diego watching on our live stream. He took in a bunch of our juniors as they went out to LA. Well, San Diego first and then to LA to race a couple months ago. It was awesome that they were able to house them and show them a little bit of the track community out there, although some of our riders have been there for nationals. As our second group of semi-pro riders are up to the rail. In the front, Rick Denman. Sitting in second, Mike Mallon. Third, Eric Buckhab. Next up, Jarrett Johnson. Then we have Drew Laird, followed by Abelin Leary, Edwin Ho, Cash Adamski, Sonic Schmidt, and Ron Gaynor.
Riders, this is your elimination race. It's the elimination race. When you come around, if you're all together, it'll be 5 to go. First bell will be at 1. We will pull at 0. Should be every other lap after that. No bell, no sprint. We get down to 2 riders at the end. Be 2 laps to go coming out of turn 4. Eyes up. Don't make a hole where there isn't. Riders ready. Roll.
And they're rolling.
Five to go. 5 to go.
Going down to turn 1, we got tacos and nachos. You ever had a walking taco? Imagine a walking taco that's sitting in a plate, and you can eat it. It's great. Also, the bar, the Spokeasy, got a bunch of great drinks down there. White Claw's $5. Come and get whatever crazy concoction Andrea's mixed up. We want to thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation, allowing us to put on all this programming. Denman at the front, set the tempo. 2 laps. They're going to hear a bell on the next lap, bell on the next lap. Cash Adamski making a move. Ron Gaynor at the back of the pack. Drew Laird looking for a spot to get out. Drew Laird needs to push up and over Gaynor. Gaynor staying up high. We're pulling on the next lap, riders. Pulling on the next lap. Drew Laird making a run for it. Gaynor now trying to get over Sonic Schmidt. Sonic Schmidt on the pedals. Gaynor going up high. Is there enough time? Ron Gaynor pushing it. And at the line it's going to be, Gaynor, Ron Gaynor, you are eliminated. All right, pulling on the next lap, Sonic Schmidt at the back. Schmidt's got to get over Mallon. Mike Mallon now needs to get over the hip of Ed Ho. Edwin Ho holding him down. Edwin Ho checks his shoulder, sees there's no one there. He needs to push his way out. Mike Mallon going over the top. Edwin Ho won the first race of the night. Sonic Schmidt getting pushed at the line. It's going to be, Sonic Schmidt, you are eliminated. Now Drew Laird to the front of the pack. Mike Mallon holding in Ed Ho. Ed Ho needs to get up and over Jared Johnson. Jared Johnson looking for an escape route. Abilene Leary now trapped in. Abilene Leary. What's she going to do? Edwin Ho trying to come all the way over the top. They're pretty high up there. Ho with a big jump. It's going to be, Mallon, Mike Mallon, you are eliminated. Mike Mallon. Now Cash Adamski's got to get up and over Drew Laird. Eric Buckhalf pulling these riders around. Abilene Leary trapped in down low. Is she going to fit in there? They're bumping elbows. Jared Johnson down low. Abilene Leary looking for a spot to get out. Abilene Leary's going to dive down low. Edwin Ho with the push, and it's going to be Abilene Leary, you are eliminated. Give it up for Abilene Leary. Now Eric Buckhalf pushing over the top of Dunman. On the front, Cash Adamski setting the tempo. Drew Laird trapped in down low. Let's see if he can push his way through there. It's going to be close. Edwin Ho with the push at the line. It's going to be, down low. Drew Laird, you are eliminated. Cash Adamski setting that tempo. Denman at the back. Denman needs to push over the top. Jared Johnson now trapped in down low. Edwin Ho at the back. Jared Johnson looking for an escape route. Eric Buckhalf on the pedals. Jared Johnson pushing his way out. And it's going to be, Buckhalf, Eric Buckhalf, you are eliminated. Eric, close one. Jared and Edwin able to push over the top. Who's it going to be? We're down to 4 riders. Cash Adamski on the wheel of Rick Denman. Johnson and Edwin Ho bumping elbows. Edwin, can he push it one more time? Edwin going down, going up. And it's going to be, Edwin Ho, you are eliminated. Down to 3 riders. Rick Denman on the front. 13-year-old Cash Adamski in the white. Jarrett Johnson in the green. I think Denman's 65. Cash Adamski's 13. Jared Johnson trying to get over the top. Adamski pushing it. Jared Johnson going for it. And it's going to be Jared Johnson. You are eliminated. All right, we got the 65-year-old versus the 13-year-old.
Two to go.
Who's going to win it, fresh legs or experience? Rick Denman in the green, Cash Adamski in the white. Make him work, Cash. Let's go, Cash. Make him work. Yo. Rick Denman trying to hold the junior up. Let's go, Cash. Make him work. Go now. Go. Get Cash Adamski. Overtake him. Cash Adamski with the push. Rick Denman trying to go. Denman held him off, and it's going to be Rick Denman. And give it up for the junior, Cash Adamski. 13 years old. I don't think Denman will be beating him very long. Second place for Cash Adamski. The Lexus Velodrome is a 166-meter track, which equates to about 1/10 of a mile. 50-degree bankings in the turns, 15-degree bankings in the straightaways. We are funded by a nonprofit, the Detroit Fitness Foundation. Our naming rights sponsors are Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor. Our official clothing provider is the Rafa Foundation. Everything we do for kids, everything for under 18 is completely free. Free bikes, free gear, free clothing, free coaching. If you have kids, your friends have kids, bring them on down. I think we're getting into our keirins next, I believe. Sean Tully watching from Lexington Park, Maryland. Denver Torbert, what's up, Denver? Haven't seen you in a while. Stop by the bike shop, man. Say what up. All right, here goes Luke Cavender. Riding our motor, our electric bike. We found someone's keys. Did you lose your keys? Do you want to get into your house later when you leave the Lexus Velodrome? Then you should come get your keys. Luke Cavender, up and down the track. So the way the keirin works, we let them roll off the line. They get 10 to go. The motor is going to sit on until the final. Hey, Bruce. Bruce, are we doing 4? The motor pulling off with 4 to go. When the motor pulls off, so basically what happens, the motor picks up the pace, picks the tempo up, it gets going faster and faster and faster. They start at 18 miles an hour. The motor picks it up each lap, winding those fixed gear bikes up until the final lap when the motor pulls off at 32 miles an hour, 50K an hour. That is when the race really begins, because then the guy's got to sprint it out for 4 laps. Michael Paolela, what's up, man? We're glad we're up and running, too. If you're watching from home, let us know where you're watching from. Press that share button. Sal Serrano from San Diego. Is that how you say it if you live there? I don't know. I'm from Detroit, the home of the Lexus Velodrome and the American Cycling League. Head official, Bruce Carlson. Take a look at our electric bike. Custom built by me. Luke Cavender on the front. Luke Cavender working here at the Lexus Velodrome. Luke was in charge of pumping all the water out, him and Joaquin Kiley, pumping all the water out of the track when the dome deflated. It's freezing cold, standing on top of the dome with pumps for 8 hours a day for about 2 weeks. Like Chris said earlier, they pumped out 250,000 gallons of water. And it didn't even look like that much when you looked at it. But if you ask Luke and Joaquin, they'll tell you it was quite a bit of water. A lot of that water turned into ice. When it turned into ice, we had to break it up with sledgehammers. We had to cut holes in the roof, push the ice into the holes. Then we had to patch the holes and pump air into the dome to inflate it. The thing about an air structure, as I was told by the Farley Group, the people that make the track, is that all you got to do is just keep the air in. So you just put some patches in, pump the heat up, turn the fans on, and we're back up and rolling. I think we're waiting on one rider. It's Brendan Leary. Brendan Leary taking his sweet time, making sure his shoes are on correctly. He actually put his left shoe on his right foot, and he had to pull off the track and switch him around. Sounds uncomfortable. All right, we got all of our riders in the race. Their positions are predetermined. Usually the best position to be in is where Martin Vecchio's at, sitting in that second or third position, either to John Parks or Martin Vecchio. Tim Bober on the front, he'll be the first one behind the motor. The first place rider must maintain their position for the first complete lap. After that, riders are allowed to make moves.
Riders, this is a 10-lap keirin. 10-lap keirin. When the motor comes around, the instruction will be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to start. For the first lap, you have to maintain the starting position you have right now. Following that, you can jockey for position. The motor will pull off coming out of turn 4 with 4 laps to go. From there, it's a straight sprint finish. Riders are...
All right. So we got Tim Bober in the front, DeJohn Parks in second, Martin Vecchio in third, Brendan Leary in fourth, Connor Saley in fifth, Alex Weissler in sixth, and Ben Chrisman in seventh. And they're rolling. Cavender's going to start them off at 18 miles an hour as Tim Bober chases down the wheel of the electric bike. The closer you sit on the electric bike, the better draft you get, just like in NASCAR. You never want to be the one in the front because that means you have to do all the extra work. The riders sitting on your wheel are doing 30% less work than you are if you're on the front. So by sitting on the motor, it makes it a lot easier to get up to speed. The issue is with 4 to go when the motor comes off, if you're on the front, that means you become the motor for the rest of the riders. As Cavender wraps it up to about 24 miles an hour. Riders are rolling around. I got to say, Connor Saley has probably the most fans watching on Facebook. So all you Connor Saley fans, push that like button, press that share page, because he's in the Pro Keirin right now. 6 to go, 1,000 meters to go. Motor's coming off in 2 laps. 5 to go, they're up to 30 miles an hour. 30 miles an hour as he comes through, picking up that tempo. They're going to 50K. Luke Cavender picking up the tempo. He's about to pull off the track. And they're at 32 miles an hour. Connor Saley making a move up over the top. 4 to go, 4 to go. Tim Bober now checking his shoulder. Whoa, they're almost touching wheels. Connor Saley to the front. Conzilla making a move. Alex Weissler's trying to get in as well. Tim Bober on the pedals. Bober now sitting in third in a pretty good position. 3 to go, 3 to go. Connor Saley winding it out. DeJohn Parks looking for a spot to go. And here goes Alex Weissler. 2 to go. Whoa, they're bumping shoulders. Weissler trying to get over Saley. Saley trying to go. And here goes DeJohn Parks, final lap. Here comes the balcony. DeJohn Parks get over the top. DeJohn Parks, the junior out of Detroit. Parks making a move. DeJohn Parks, can he go all the way? DeJohn Parks pushing it. Connor Saley trying to stay away. And the winner of our Pro Keirin, DeJohn Parks, Connor Saley, Alex Weissler, Brendan Leary, Tim Bober, Martin Vecchio, Ben Chrisman. Bumping shoulders at the line. And give it up. Big move from the junior, 17 years old, out of Detroit, Michigan, to John Parks. Train hard, you get good results. The dome going down was a real bummer for all of our juniors. We got these kids here, 3 to 5 times a week. Pretty regular basis, every Tuesday and Thursday. Lots of Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. We got races multiple times. It's a place for all of us to go, for all these kids to go. They got friends here, and it's just a great environment for everyone. So seeing them get a good result there, we'll see if there is any relegation. I didn't see anything that was too crazy, little shoulder bumping, but that's the keirin. As long as you keep your hands on the handlebars, you can headbutt people. This is keirin number 2 for the pros. Keirin number 2 for the pros. Here we go. We got Brad Green, Zach Kowalczyk, Craig Battori, or as my phone says, Battery, Connell Alford, Lucas Strain, Hayden, the Kiwi Cannonball, Strong, Will Bobrow, and Kyle Perry.
All right, riders, this is a 10-lap keirin, 10-lap keirin. When the motor comes around, the instruction will be riders ready. Whistle will be your command to roll. The motor will pull off with 4 laps to go coming out of turn 4. For the first lap, you have to maintain this starting position. After that, you can jockey for position. When the motor pulls off, straight sprint finish from that point.
All right, we're about to start this keirin, but we have an update. Aaron Beebe, although all right after that crash, he will pull out of the Madison. So we're bumping Levi Gaswint up to the pros. Looks like we're giving him another lap. Brad Green on the front of the pack, chasing down the electric bike, driven by Luke Cavender. Levi Gaswint moving up to the big boys. Uh-oh. Him and Mr. Kyle the Freight Train Perry. Blue team won last night. Is Levi going to be able to hang? Can they win again? Once you go pro, you can never go low. Don't know what that means, but. Ask Tim Prober. Right, Prober? Where's Prober at? Tim Prober. Bumped up to the pro ranks. Now he's in there. Hey, guess what? He wasn't the first one out of the elimination. Were you? He was like third. Give it up for Bower. Timbo Slice. As Luke Cavender setting that tempo. Kyle Perry on the hip of Brad Green. Zach Kowalczyk sitting. Oh, look at that. He's bumping elbows. Craig Battori on the wheel of Kyle Perry. That's a pretty good wheel. The problem is once that freight train gets rolling, can you stay on it? Connell Alford just getting a good draft, making sure he's got a way out, sitting there looking really relaxed, getting ready to go. So does that mean Team Yellow is going to be Eric Buckhav and Derek Savage? All right. And here we go. The motor's off. 4 to go. Kyle Perry trying to make a push over the top. Brad Green ramping up the tempo. 3 to go. 500 meters to go. 500 meters to go. Kyle Perry now on the pedals. Craig Vittori's got his elbows out. Vittori says, you want to get it, let's go. Now Lucas Strain with a big push. Look at that jump over the top. But the Kiwi Cannonball, Hayden Strong wants to go as well. Here comes the bell. Final lap, Lucas Strain, can he stay away? Hayden Strong wants to go. Hayden Strong trying to push over the top. Zach Kowalczyk making a move. Lucas Strain on the front. Hayden Strong making a big bump. Hayden Strong at the line it's going to go to. Hayden Strong, Lucas Strain, Zach Kowalczyk, Connell Alford, Brad Green, Craig Vittori, Kyle Perry, and Will Bobrow. What a jump from the rider out of New Zealand. He's going to France tomorrow to race in the World Tour. Put your hands together for the winner of the Pro Keirin, Hayden Strong. All right, what a race. And now we got one more Keirin. This is the fastest Keirin of the night. It's about to go down. All right. Ching, look, I think I just fixed your carbon frame the other week. How's it going? At the downtown Ferndale Bike Shop. Now we're getting all of our juniors. Keep pedaling, riders. We got a lot of them. Whoa. We got one more DeGraff and Reed coming. Maybe let him start a little bit ahead of the pursuit line. Or not. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, our official naming rights sponsors, Meade Lexus of Southfield, Meade Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation. They would allow us to do all this programming for these juniors. All these kids out here get the bikes for free. They get the clothing for free. They get the coaching for free. They get to come here and use the facility for free pretty much anytime they want. It's a pretty cool thing that we got going on here. We also have summer camps, free summer camps. We literally teach kids how to ride bikes here around the outside of the running track, around the outside of the velodrome here, an eighth of a mile concrete indoor running track. We've taught hundreds and hundreds of kids how to ride bikes with the goal of, maybe making a few bike racers, but really just teaching them that bike riding is a sport and an activity you can do for your entire life, whether you're 13 years old like Cash Adamski or old as dirt like Rick Denman. Come on down to the Spoke Easy. Seth's down here slanging some drinks with Andrea. Just remember, keep your eyes up, riders. Don't be checking out Seth. It's not appropriate. He's a bartender, not an object.
Riders, this is a 5-lap keirin. 5-lap keirin. When the motor comes around, the command will be riders ready. The whistle will be your command to roll. Go down to the apron. The first lap will be on the apron. The motor will pull off with 2 laps to go. From there, it's a straight sprint finish.
We got tacos and nachos in turn 1. Go grab some nachos and eat them for me. I'm eating Scratch Labs up here. Pretty tasty, but I go for a taco. Problem is I got to race in a little bit. Not the best race fuel sometimes. All right, and they're rolling. It's going to be a 5-lap keirin for these young Joes. Let's go, on a wheel, on a wheel. Get up there, DeGraff and Reeds. Silas Perry, let's go. Get up there, Dontrez. All right, 4 to go, 4 to go. Luke Cavender on the front. Now that's a draft. I'm pretty sure Jack Leary isn't doing any work at all right now. That motorbike just sucking him along. 500 meters to go, 3 laps to go, 3 laps to go. Donovan up high. Let's see if he uses the track to his advantage. And Donovan DeGraff and Reed going over the top with 2 to go. Jack Leary wants to go too. Making him work for it. Donovan DeGraff and Reed making a move. Let's go, Donovan. Go, 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 go. Chasing him down, Jack Leary and Cormac Leary. DeGraff and Reed, can he stay away? Let's go, Donovan. Let's go. Put your hands together. Make some noise. Donovan DeGraff and Reed off the front. He made a good move. Can he stay away? And the winner of our junior keirin, Donovan DeGraff and Reed. Second place, Jack Leary. Third, Cormac Leary. Fourth, Dane DeGiulio. Then Noah Savona, Silas Perry, Dontrell DeGraff and Reed, and Dontrez DeGraff and Reed. Put your hands together for those kids. Come on, everybody in here, make some noise. They're out there working hard. Come on, let's go. And now, we are jumping into our premier race of the night. This is the night that Levi Gaswin has been dreaming about his entire life. He goes to bed thinking about racing with Kyle Perry. He wakes up in the morning thinking about racing with Kyle Perry. And now Levi Gaswin has been brought from the minors up to the pros, racing for Team Blue with Kyle Perry, Levi Gaswin. Put a little pressure on him. Team Blue won last night. Can they do it again? Heads up, riders. We got our 120-lap Pro Madison going down now. Team Yellow, Alex Weissler and Hayden Strong. Team Green, Brad Green and Timbo Prober, Slice, Tim Bober. Team Black, Zach Kowalczyk and DeJohn Parks. Team Silver, Ben Chrisman and Will Bobrow. Team Neon, Martin Vecchio and Craig Battori. And Team Orange, Connell Alford and Brendan Leary. The way the Madison works is there's 2 riders on each team. One rider will be starting on the home stretch. That rider's going to be down at the black line. They're going to be going at race pace. Their teammate's going to be riding above the blue line. They're on recovery. When the rider that's in the race catches up to their teammate on recovery, they are going to grab each other's hands and he's going to Madison sling or exchange him into the race. This is going to happen every about 2.5 to 3 laps throughout this 120 laps. Also, throughout the race, every 15 laps, you're going to hear a bell. When you hear a bell, that means it's a sprint on the next lap. Points will go on the next lap. Points will be 5, 3, 2, and 1. Double points for the final sprint. We have sprints every 15 laps in this 120-lap race. That's a lot of points up for grabs, but it all comes down to the final few laps here at the American Cycling League's Lexus Velodrome. This is the Pro Madison.
Riders, this is 120-lap Madison. 120-lap Madison. Your sprint laps are at 106, 91, 76, 61, 46, 31, 16, and 1. That's when the bell will be. Riders, remember when you drop in for an exchange, that is an exchange. If you're not dropping in for an exchange, stay well above the blue line and make it clear that you are not dropping in. Hold your line, nice, steady, smooth line up there. Your points are 5, 3, 2, 1, double points on the last. 10 points if you lap the field, minus 10 points if you get lapped by the field. Relief riders, you need to stay motionless until the first lap is completed by the riders on the front straight. Eyes up. Right. Oh, first few laps will be under control. That doesn't mean slow, it just means no attacks. There'll be a single bell to take you out of control. Riders ready? Roll.
And they're rolling. If you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching with Shiva McTina calling Team Black. Marla Bobrow rooting for her son, Will Bobrow, and Team Silver. What team you think's gonna win? Last race of the weekend for these guys. Last race of the weekend for our pro riders. We still got some more races after this, but this is the last one for these guys. Kyle Perry on the front. Got a new partner in Levi Gaswin. Here comes our first exchange. Zach Kowalczyk and DeJohn Parks. DeJohn Parks winning that pro keirin. DeJohn Parks getting thrown in the race. Here comes Gaswin. Gaswin with his first exchange as a pro rider. Levi Gaswin is in the race. Tim Bober remembers that time he became a pro rider. It was just like it was yesterday. Watching old Timmy grow up. Craig Vittori got moved up to a pro a little bit before Tim Bober. As Ben Chrisman coming in the race. Chrisman and Bobrow both started off as semi-pros about 2 years ago. Now they're making everybody hurt in the pro division. As Vittori's getting thrown into the green jersey from Martin Vecchio. All right, that bell means the race is underway. We are out of control. The riders are pretty stacked up here on recovery. Everyone needs to be paying attention. Gaswin calling out to Perry. Lucas Strain coming in for Conzilla, Connor Saley. There's the on-camera view from, whose bike is that? I don't know. Who's got the camera? It looks like Kyle Perry, Team Blue with the cameras. Kyle Perry and Levi Gaswin. Spread it out to recovery riders. Team Yellow, Hayden Strong is in the race. First sprint's going to be at 105 to go. First sprint at 105. You hear the bell at 106. Team Black with the high exchange. Whoa! Bumping elbows. Kyle Perry. Lucas Strain having to go underneath Kyle Perry. Now Levi Gaswin splitting that exchange. Brendan Leary on the wheel of Team Yellow's Hayden Strong. Tim Bober coming in the race. Connor Saley having to go up and over. Martin Vecchio now going for it. You're going to see as it speeds up, it actually becomes a little bit smoother the faster it goes when it gets strung out. Now Team Silver sitting at the back. They don't want to get trapped as Levi Gaswin going off the front. First bell is at 106 to go. We got 109 left at this point. Kyle Perry coming in for Gaswin. Kyle Perry and Gaswin in the race. Levi Gaswin throwing in Kyle Perry. Lucas Strain coming in for Connor Saley. Connor Laufer coming in for Brendan Leary. Zach Kowalczyk's on the wheel. 7 to go, 7 to go, 107 to go. We're going to hear a bell coming up. Brad Green, high exchange from Silver. Whoa, they're all over, and here we go. Here comes the sprint. Martin Vecchio coming in for Craig Vittori. Will Bobrow having to go. Whoa, they're way over the place. Can Kyle Perry stay away? And look at this move from Bobrow. It's going to go. Oh, silver, blue, green, neon, yellow, orange, black, red. Ben Chrisman coming in the race. Alex Weissler looking for Hayden Strong. Making that exchange. We got 4 riders off the front. Gaswin pulls up. Crispin on the wheel. Kowalczyk looking for his partner. Zach and John Parks make a move at the back of the pack. Tim Bober looking for Tim Bober's got to go down low. Whoa! Bober having to go underneath Gaswin. Tim Bober now got to hit the pedals. Looking for Brad Green. Luckily his partner's right there. He's able to throw him into the race. These guys are going fast. We got 101 to go. 101 to go. That's about 10 miles in this bike race. Fastest 10 miles of racing you're going to see here in downtown Detroit at the American Cycling League's Lexus Velodrome. Team Black and Team Green making exchanges. Kyle Perry pushing his way out. Lucas Strain on his hip. Connor Saley with the high exchange. High exchange for the red team. The John Parks has got to push his way out. Connor Saley making a move. Brad Green on his wheel. Tim Bover looking for Brad Green. High exchange for the green team. The John Parks looking for a way to go. Now Connor Saley on the front, setting that tempo, picking up the pace. 98. Saley picking it up. Going with him is Martin Vecchio. We got a double exchange from red and green with the double exchange. Whoa! Team Green, whoa! Vecchio able to hold it up. Vittori misses the exchange. Lucas Strain making a move. Lucas Strain off the front. Vittori missed the exchange. Now he's got to do the work solo. Coming down is Team Yellow and Team Silver. Yellow and Silver, it's going hot, riders. It's going hot. Spread it out in recovery. Vittori down to the apron. Now he's back on the wheel of Bobro. Picking up the tempo. Hayden Strong. Coming in hot. Levi Gaswin looking for Kyle Perry. Hot. Team Reds, Connor Saley off the front. Ben Crispin coming in. Brendan Leary coming in. Leary's got to chase down that gap. Martin Vecchio pushing through. Team Blue and Team Black having to chase off the back. Connor Saley picking up the tempo. And here goes Ben Crispin. Crispin making a move with the bell lap. Ben Crispin going for it. Ben Crispin, can he stay away? Alex Weissler trying to get on it. Lucas Strain coming in the race. And the points are going to go to. Can Weissler get over the top? Points are going to go. Oh, yellow, silver, red, neon, green, orange, black, blue. Still off the front, Team Yellow. Hayden Strong, Will Bobro, Ben Crispin missed the exchange. Whoa, hold your line. Hayden Strong checks his shoulder. He's puffing and puffing. Will Bobro tight on his wheel. All right, here are the points so far. Team Red tied for fourth with Neon Green. Neon Green and Red tied for fourth with 2 points. Team Blue with 3 points. Team Yellow with 5 points. And the leaders of the race right now, Team Silver with 8. Connor Saley back to the front. Team Silver misses the exchange. Oh, able to hold it off. Brendan Leary chasing him down. We got 4 riders off the back. 4 riders off the back. They're going to have to close down this gap quick. Gaswin on the wheel. Tim Bower setting the tempo. Connor Saley now off the front. Next sprint. Bell lap at 76. Bell lap at 76. Lucas Strain up in the tempo. Strain pulls up. Now Weissler on it. Let's go. Connell Alford in no man's land. Can Connell Alford close down that gap? Let's give it up for Connell Alford, the junior, jumping back on the wheel of our 4 leading riders. Now we got Kyle the Freight Train Perry. Kyle the Freight Train Perry picking up that pace. Perry trying to get up there. He's about to throw in Gaswin. DeJohn Parks coming in hot. DeJohn Parks closing down that gap. Brad Green trying to go. Here comes Martin Vecchio. Vecchio and Vittori trying to stay on the back of the pack. And Connor Saley keeping the heat on. Brendan Leary now needs to go. Brendan Leary's in the race in the orange jersey. Brendan Leary trying to go. Here comes Ben Crispin. Team Silver in the lead. Team Yellow sitting in second. Whoa, they're all over the place. Off the front, Brendan Leary trying to chase down Connor Saley. Now Alex Weissler takes it over. Team Blue back in the race. Here comes Kyle Perry. Sprint at 76. You're going to hear the bell at 76. Spread it out on recovery, riders. It's going hot. They know a sprint lap's coming. Lucas Strain pulls up. Alex Weissler pulls up. So does Ben Crispin. Kyle Perry sitting up. Team Orange trying to close down that gap. Can these other 4 riders off the back chase on? There's the onboard view of Kyle Perry. Kyle Perry, you're looking at Lucas Strain off of Kyle Perry's bike. The Kiwi cannonball in the front, but here goes Will Bobrow. Bobrow making a move, he knows a sprint's coming. Will Bobrow pushing it. Hot, 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 hot. Team Blue and Red with a double exchange. Bobrow off the front, but here comes Hayden Strong. Can Strong close down that gap? Points are gonna go. Silver, yellow, blue, orange, red, green, neon, black, green. And still keeping the tempo high on the front, Ben Chrisman. Ben Chrisman, the junior mountain biker, now the junior track racer. And updated points. Red, neon, and green still tied in fourth with 2 points. Blue in third with 5 points. Yellow with 8 points. And silver in the lead with 13. Still anyone's race. We got a lot of racing to go. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor. As well as the Rafa Foundation. You hear the riders yelling out hot. That means they're picking up the tempo. Connell Alford coming in for Brendan Leary. Brendan Leary looking for his teammate's hand. Throws him in the race. Now Timbo Slice. Tim Bober coming in. The John Parks has got to go all the way up and over. Levi Gaswit got bumped up from the semi-pros up to the pro. He's riding with Kyle Perry. He pulls up. Whoa. A lot of action going on here. Whoa, they're bumping elbows. Bobber and Chrisman talking to each other. They say, next bell is at 61. Pick it up, pick it up. Chrisman pulls up. Saley throwing in strain. Leary coming in for Alfred. Off the front is Weissler. Alex Weissler off the front. They got a sprint. Bell coming up at 61. Here we go, 66 to go. Here comes Hayden Strong. Brendan Leary on his wheel. All of our riders are on the same lap. Chrisman looking for Bobrow. High exchange for the green team. The John Parks going up and over. Connor Saley coming into the race. 65, 64 at the line. 64 at the line. When you hear that bell, I want everybody in here to start making some noise. When you hear the bell lap, let's start making some noise. They got 63 to go at the line. Hayden Strong on the front. Connell Alford in second. Connor Saley in third. Will Bobrow in fourth. Levi Gaswin in fifth. Tim Bober in sixth. Zach Kowalczyk in seventh. Whoa! Saley bumping elbows with Chrisman. Vecchio at the back looking for Battori. Now Ben Chrisman making a move. He knows the bell's coming up. Bell lap, let's go, make some noise. Put your hands together, let's go. Can Alex Weissler stay away? Weissler on the front. Ben Chrisman trying to get over the top. And the points are gonna go to yellow, silver, red, orange, blue, green, black, neon. I think that's gonna bump. That might bump yellow into first place. Look at these exchanges happening all over the track. These guys are flying. 166 meters around, 50-degree bankings in the turn. These guys are hitting over 40 miles an hour in this race. Levi Gaswin telling Kyle Perry, hey man, take a double pull, take a double pull. All right, we have updated points. Team Black is in 8th place. Team Orange, Team Neon, and Team Green all tied for 5th with 2 points. Team Red in 4th with 4 points. Team Blue in 3rd with 5 points. Team Yellow with 13 points in 2nd. And the leaders of the race currently, Team Silver, Will Bobrow and Ben Chrisman with 16 points. Next bell lap at 46. Next bell lap at 46. And Lucas Strain says, I want those points. You lap the field, you get 10 points. Lucas Strain on it. Ben Chrisman going with him. Gaswin, Perry telling Gaswin to stay up. Kyle Perry on a triple pole. Off the front, Team Silver and Team Red. High exchange for Red. High exchange, red.
No, in the wrong place. Oh, what are you doing?
Connor Saley coming down a little bit low. Will Bobber having to get through. Team Yellow barely making an exchange there. Silver pulls up. Kyle Perry closing down that gap. Brendan Leary looking for his teammate. Brendan Leary feeling the pain. As Connor Saley picking up the pace. Leary's got to push all the way to Alford. Bell lap at 46. We got 3 teams off the front. Gaswint coming in fresh, trying to close down that gap. Here comes Ben Chrisman. Bobro grabs his hand, rips him into the race. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Team Red makes that exchange. Brad Green looking for his partner, Tim Bober. A lot of B names here. Connell Alford throwing in Brendan Leary. Looks like the pace has slowed down just a little bit, giving these guys a momentary break, but they got a sprint coming up at 46, a bell at 46. Kyle Perry now slowly making his way over the top. Alex Weissler checks his shoulder. Ben Chrisman trying to go with Perry. Perry ramping up the pace. Perry knows that there's a sprint lap coming up. Kyle Perry trying to get off the front so he can give Levi Gaswood a nice move. Now Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong wants to position himself right for this next sprint. Team Silver in the lead. And here we go. Kyle Perry on the front. Is Gaswind going to come in? Levi Gaswind needs to pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Bobro trying to come over the top. Gaswind getting thrown in. And points are going to go silver, blue, red, yellow, neon, orange, green, black. Connor Alford with the paint face closing down the gap. Alfred able to hang on. And look at that. Connell Alford, Tim Bober, and Zach Kovalchuk chasing to get back on the group. 44 to go in this race. All right, updated points. Team Black at 8th with 0 points. Orange, neon, and green still tied with 2 points for 5th. Team Red with 6 points in 4th place. Team Blue with 8 points in 3rd. Team Yellow with 14 points. And running away with this race so far, Team Silver, Will Bobro and Ben Chrisman with 21. Remember, we still got a few sprints left and double points on the final sprint. Still anyone's race. Silver and red are backwards. Some weird exchanges going on there. Everyone able to make it. Kovalchuk getting thrown in from DeJohn Parks. Bober coming in. Double exchange from silver and green. Vecchio getting thrown in from Vittori. Strong getting thrown in from Weissler. Gaswint coming in for Perry. Levi Gaswint got bumped up to the pros today. He was supposed to race the 75 lap Madison. We bumped him up to the 120. Lucas Strain coming in for Connor Saley. Big exchange for the red team. Eyes up, riders. Brendan Leary with a high exchange in orange as Lucas Strain goes off the front. Bell lap at 31. Bell lap at 31. Double exchange from green and yellow. Green having to hit the brakes. Ben Chrisman over the top of yellow. Coming in hot. Lucas Strain looking for Connor Saley. 35 to go. 35 to go. Ben Chrisman staying on it. Connell Alford coming in for Brendan Leary. Kyle Perry's got to close down that gap. Off the front is Team Red. Team Red's feeling it. Will Bobro chasing him down. Is Bobro going to attack or sit on? Bobro says, I'm going to sit for a minute. Hayden Strong closing down the gap. Martin Vecchio's on it as well. Connell Alford with a big push. We got a bell coming up on the... Whoa! Look at that. They're all over. We got a bell on this lap. Martin Vecchio going with Hayden Strong. Connell Alford trying to close down that gap. Here he comes. Here comes the bell. Can Hayden Strong stay away? On the front is yellow. Hayden Strong pushing. Is he going to throw in his teammate? Yellow and green making double exchanges. Red's got to push his way out. Points go yellow, neon, silver, red, orange, green, blue, black. Gaswint feeling it. And off the front goes red. Team Red keeping the pressure high. Now Kyle Perry's got to do some major work. So does Connell Alford and Brad Green. Zach Kowalczyk on the wheel. We got 4 chasing the 3 riders in the middle. 1 off the front, Red off the front. Team Red's keeping the tempo hot. Updated points. Black still in 8th. Orange and Neon tied in 6th with 2 points. Green in 5th with 5 points. Team Red in 4th with 7 points. Team Blue in 3rd with 8 points. Team Yellow in 2nd with 19. And Team Silver leading the race with 23 points. We got 2 sprints left. Next bell is at 16, and then the final sprint at 1 to go. Double points for the final sprint. Look at Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong and Martin Vecchio working hard to get on the front. Saley coming in for Strain. Vittori coming in for Vecchio. Weissler coming in for Strong. Everybody's working hard out here. We got 4 teams off the front. 4 teams chasing. Brendan Leary, the junior out of Detroit, chasing in the orange jersey. They're sitting up, Leary, let's go. They're sitting up. Brendan Leary on the pedals. Can he get up to this lead group? Gaswitz trying to go too. Here comes Tim Bober. Double exchange from green and blue. Kowalczyk feeling it. Can they get up to the main group? DeJohn Parks coming in for Kowalczyk. DeJohn Parks got to make a big jump. And give it up for Team Orange, Team Blue, and Team Green. And here's Team Black. All of our teams are back together. Make some noise for these racers. These guys are all hurt and they're talking to each other. Next sprint, you'll hear the bell at 16. A lot of exchanges about to go down now. Here we Now off the front, Kyle Perry. Kyle Perry making a move. Perry pushing it. Connor Saley's been off the front for most of the race. Brendan Leary's been chasing it. Here we go. Team Blue, can Kyle Perry stay away? Here comes Lucas Strain. Kyle Perry looking for Levi Gaswin. Strain making a big push. And points are going to go. Red, blue, oh, green, neon, orange, yellow, silver, green, black. Whoa, they're all over. Connell Alford looking for Brendan Leary. Off the front is Red. Team Red making a move. They want to lap the field. Updated points. Team Orange and Black are tied with 7 points. Or tied at 7 with 3 points. Team Neon with 6 with 4 points. Team Green in 5th with 5 points. Team Blue in 4th with 11. Team Red in 3rd with 12. Team Yellow in 2nd with 19. And Team Silver still in the lead with 23. But it's anyone's race. If you lap the field, you get 10 points. 10 points if Red can get the lap. Team Red and Team Blue off the front. Kyle Perry and Lucas Strain. Kyle the Freight Train Perry looking for his partner Levi Gaswin. Gaswin's got to sit on the wheel. The rest of the group's chasing. Brad Green throwing in Tim Bober. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. High exchange for Neon, high exchange for Neon. Off the front, Team Red and Team Blue. Here comes Connor Saley. We got 8 to go, less than a mile to go in this bike race. Let's go, make some noise for these riders. Put your hands together. Can Team Silver hold them off? Team Red wants to lap, but here comes Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong wants first. It's anyone's race. Whoever wins this final sprint is probably going to win the race. Team Red rolling away. Team Red going off the front. Silver's got to make a big push. Weissler coming in for Strong. We got 1,000 meters to go. Here comes Kyle Perry. Kyle Perry coming over the top. Can Kyle Perry kilo it to the win? Lucas Strain chasing him down. Ben Crispin on their wheel. Alex Weissler's right there as well. 4 to go, 4 to go. Levi Gaswin tells him to stay in. Bob Rose coming in the race. Kyle Perry with 500 meters to go. Connor Saley coming in, but here's the Kiwi Cannonball. Hayden Strong. Kyle Perry on the front. 2 to go. Let's go. Put your heads together. Saley trying to get over the top, and here comes Hayden Strong. Hayden Strong with a big push. Hayden Strong trying to get over the top. All the way, riders. Go, 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 go. Final lap. Team Red on the front. Ken Red, stay away. Team Red, here comes Hayden Strong. Does Hayden Strong got another jump? Hayden Strong trying to get over Connor Saley. And the points are going to go Team Red, Team Yellow, Team Blue, Team Silver, Team Neon, Team Black, Team Orange, Team Green. Give it up for those riders. Losing my voice out here. Clever Martinez, got to get you out here to the Lexus Velodrome. And we got to wait a minute for our official results. It's going to be a close one. In 8th place, Team Black, Zach Kowalczyk and John Parks. In 7th place, Team Green, Brad Green and Tim Bomer with 2 points. In 6th place, Team Orange, Connell Alford and Brendan Leary. In 5th place, Team Neon, Craig Battori and Martin Vecchio with 7 points. In 4th place, Team Blue, Kyle Perry and Levi Gaswin with 15 points. Now the top 3 coming in 3rd place. They won the final sprint, but they take 3rd overall. That's Team Red, Lucas Strain and Connor Saley with 22 points. And Team Silver and Team Yellow tied with points with 25 points. But finishing higher on the final sprint was Team Yellow. So the winners of our Pro Madison, Team Yellow, Hayden Strong and Alex Weisler. Give it up for Team Yellow. And for the rest of our riders, everyone out there working hard. What a great 2 nights of racing for the American Cycling League's Lexus Velodrome. We got our pro winners here, but don't go anywhere. We still have our semi-pro Madisons and a points race.
All right, let's hear it for Team Yellow. What a great job they did. They're going to get interviewed in a minute for PBS, and we're going to say more about that. We're going to meet you on the podium, but right now, Hayden Strong, did you just win that because you're leaving tomorrow?
Of course, yeah, we'll go for that, yeah.
How was it out there?
That was difficult. Alex and I started a little slow last night, so we knew we had to get points early, and yeah, Alex kept us at the front and finished it off.
All right, Alex, he gave you all the credit, so how'd it feel out there?
Oh, I was tired the whole time, but I know if I can stay at the front, Hayden can finish it off. So.
Well, you guys did a great job. You won it on points on that very last sprint. It couldn't have been more exciting. Fantastic ride. Go for a victory lap. Go get interviewed, and we'll see you on the podium in a little bit. Congratulations. Let's hear it for Team Yellow.
Next
Hayden
up, we have
Strong and Alex Weisel.
Next up, we have our semi-pro Madison and then a points race, and then we'll do our podium, so don't go anywhere. Podium's at the end of the night.
Next up, folks, is our semi-pro Madison. They are doing a 75-lap Madison. And then we end the night with a 30-lap points race for our semi-pros who don't do Madisons. And then after that, we will have our first time of using our new podium after the Nationals. And we'll have the winners of those last 3 races on the podiums receiving their flowers. So we hope you stick around.
All right. We're getting ready for our semi-pro Madison. We've got 6 teams out there competing tonight in the second day of our Reinflation Celebration. I'm going to introduce the teams to you right now. At the front of the field over there on the home stretch, we've got Aaron Savona. And over here on the back stretch, Michael Hartrick. That's going to be Team Blue. Team Green on the home stretch, Jared Johnson. We got over here on the back stretch, the lone woman out there, Emma Jimenez-Palos. Let's hear it for her. On the home stretch in the yellow for Team Yellow, Derek Savage, his partner over here. On the back stretch, Eric Buckhav. On the home stretch, Team Neon. Who is that? Nathan Wyrick. Nathan Wyrick, he's paired tonight with, over here on the back stretch, Rick Denman. In Team Pink, that's Danelle Anderson. Over on the home stretch, his partner tonight, Padraig Leary. And for Team Silver, on the home stretch, Ben McCall. And he is paired with the announcer who's been chatting all night long, John Hughes. So those are our teams. Sure, let's hear for John Hughes, the announcer. All right. They've got a 70-lap Madison. They're going to have, Bruce Carlson's going to tell us what they're going to have.
Riders, this is a 75-lap Madison. 75-lap Madison. Your sprints, the sprint bells that is, will be at 61, 46, 31, 16, and 1. Points are 5, 3, 2, 1. Double points on the last sprint. If you lap the field, it's plus 10. If you get lapped by the field, it's minus 10. Riders on the back straight, you have to remain motionless until the riders on the front straight have completed their first lap. Make sure you're going over the exchanges, and remember, when you drop in, that is an exchange. If you're not dropping in, stay above the stairs line. First few laps will be under control. There'll be a single bell to take you out of control. Riders ready? Roll.
And they're off. You'll never see anything like this except here at the Lexus Velodrome. We want to take a moment once again to thank our sponsors, Meade Lexus of Lakeside, Meade Lexus of Southfield, and Lexus of Ann Arbor. We also receive support from the Rafa Foundation, and of course from all of our great fans who come out and see us. Spend a little money at the bar. Have a good time. We're happy to be here in downtown Detroit. I want to take a moment also to introduce our referees or tell you who's been doing it all. Bruce Carlson, our chief referee. He's letting them know what's happening. Our chief scorer, and he does everything else, Kevin Morrison, he's up here. On the lap cards, that's Magali Jimenez-Palos. Doing the bell, Lena Scaglione. It's her birthday, too, so you might want to wish her a happy birthday. And doing the photo finish, Linda Peabody. We've also got our Rider Circle crew, Phil Soud and Glenn O'Connor. So we get things rolling here. They're still riding under control. They don't get to go for the free-for-all until they hear that bell. Everybody makes a clean exchange. Emma Jimenez-Palos with her partner, Jared Johnson. He throws her in. Emma's a national champion on the junior level. Rick Denman at the front. And they are out of control. That means they can do whatever they want, however they want to do it. They can pick it up, they can slow it down, they can make an exchange, they can start a jam, they can do what they want. Aaron Savona going in for Michael Hartrick. In goes Ben McCall. Whoa, a little bit of a high exchange up there. Riders have to keep it steady when they're going in and out. They don't want to interfere with anybody else. Shoulder checking is a rule. They got to look over their shoulder all the time. In comes Derek Savage from Eric Buckhav. All right, we're going to have a triple exchange going on here. Team Pink up a little high at the front. Nathan Wyrick in from Denman. Jarrett Johnson in for Team Green. Donnell Anderson in for Team Pink. And Mike Hartrick, you're riding a little low right there. Team Silver, in goes Hughes. Now Mike Hartrick in for Team Blue. So it's Hughes in the silver, Hartrick in the blue, Wyrick in the neon, Johnson in the green, Anderson in the pink, and Savage in the yellow. They're going to hear a bell at 61 to go. They've got 64 to go when they come across the line. 63 to go at the line. 63. Whoa. Spread out a little, rider. Spread out a little. Another triple exchange. Jarrett Johnson going up high to throw in Emma Jimenez. Palos. In goes Emma. In comes Ben McCall at the front. 62 to go. They're going to hear the bell at this lap, and Ben McCall is off and running. Chasing him down, Aaron Savona, followed by Rick Denman. Ben McCall going out to get those points, but look at this. Aaron Savona off the saddle. He's trying to overtake the youngster. Aaron Savona trying to get up and over Ben McCall, and it looks like he might do it. Staying high above him as they get through turn 4, and it's going to be Team Blue, Team Silver, Team Green, Team Pink, Team Neon, Team Yellow. Nice move by Aaron Savona. He takes over the lead almost instantly with that. So Team Blue has got 5 points. Team Silver has got 3. Team Green has got 2. Team Pink has got 1. Yellow and Neon each need to get a point next sprint, which will be at 46. So Team Neon moving out there right away. Nathan Wyrick coming up to his partner Rick Denman, who might just be the oldest rider out there and probably the most experienced at doing Madisons. Visiting us from California, but he grew up here in Detroit. On his wheel right now, Donnell Anderson in the pink. Denman keeping that pace steady, constant. Team, spread out, team, spread out. In goes Patrick Leary. In goes Aaron Savona for Team Blue. Did we mention about our juniors? We got a couple out there. They can all come here and ride for free if you're 18 and under. Free coaching, free training, free bikes to use. And if you get to the elite level, we'll take you to the national championships. This year going to be held in California. Oh no, Trexlertown, I'm wrong. Whoops, got carried away. Last year we went there and we came home with 16 medals. Patrick Leary at the front right now. He pulls up, Jarrett Johnson takes over. Nice steady pace. In comes Emma Jimenez Palos. We'll be back here next week for the Saturday Night Rumble featuring our Detroit crowd. Our next two-day championship is in March. Check our website, lexusvelodrome.com. And at the front of the field, Michael Hartrick for Team Blue is picking it up. He's trying to get this going. Hartrick moving it up a little. On his wheel, Emma Jimenez Palos, followed by Eric Buckhav. Then Ben McCall, Donnell Anderson, Team Green making their exchange. In the front there, nice clean exchange. And they're coming up to another sprint at 46 to go. You're looking at 47 right now, so they're going to hear the bell when they come around. Jarrett Johnson making a move from out of the field, going right to the front. Aaron Savona trying to check up, going right after him. Jarrett Johnson getting a bit of a jump, but Aaron Savona is going after him for Team Blue. Aaron Savona trying to get up and over Jarrett Johnson, chasing him down. Derek Savage. Next up, Patrick Leary. And Aaron Savona, it's going to be Team Blue, Team Yellow, Team Green, Team Pink, Team Silver, and Team Neon. All right. Team Blue taking control of the bike race with points. They've got 10 points. Team Green has got 4. Team Silver and Team Yellow each have 3. Team Pink has 2. Neon needs to get some points. Next lap up. Next sprint up. And they're working it now. Team Neon trying to get up there. John Hughes trying to bridge up. Him and his partner Ben McCall won last night. McCall coming in now for Team Silver. And let's see if we get all these teams back together again. And we do, if only for a moment, as Aaron Savona takes control of the front of the field, picks up that pace and keeps it going. Exchange now with Team Pink as Patrick Leary goes in. He pulls up, and they're all together again. Let's hear it for... Let's hear it for our semi-pro racers. Doing a good job out there. Sometimes it's hard to know when to applaud, but they're working hard all the time. Keeping it steady in the front, Jared Johnson, and as he throws in his partner, Emma Jimenez Palos, the only woman out there, remember that, doing a great job too. She pulls up. Nathan Wyrick takes over. Comes up to his partner, Rick Denman, for the throw-in. Donnell Anderson waiting for the throw-in from his partner. Come on, get together there. Come on down to it. Patrick Leary throws in Donnell Anderson. Ben McCall dropping on down to Team Silver's John Hughes. He gets instructions. Go over him, and that's what he's doing, going over. Donnell Anderson trying to jump on the wheel of Ben McCall. Ben McCall working it out. They're coming up to a sprint at 31. 33 to go when they get to the line. Ben McCall with his nose down, working hard. Donnell Anderson doing a great job of riding that wheel. Nathan Wyrick coming on strong. We're going to have a double exchange right now with Team Silver, Team Pink. They got in the wrong order on that, and now Nathan Wyrick takes a flyer off the front. And look at this, Patrick Leary trying to get those first place points as Nathan Wyrick tries to get some points for Team Neon, and Patrick Leary's got his head down. He's going up and over Nathan Wyrick, and it's going to be Team Pink, Team Neon, Team Silver, Team Blue, and Team Green, and Team Yellow. Nice job by Patrick Leary. Let's hear it for the young junior team. Leary and Anderson working together. Now Rick Denman's got to chase the youngsters out ahead of him, but Donnell Anderson pulls up, says, okay, I'm going to give it a break right now, as Ben McCall chases him down and closes that gap. So in the front, Rick Denman, Donnell Anderson. Nathan Wyrick in now for Team Green. Hughes goes in for McCall. And the points now, Team Blue has got 11, Team Pink has got 7, Team Silver has got 5, Team Green has got 4, Team Yellow and Team Neon each have 3. And they've got 2 more sprints in the bike race with a final sprint worth double points. So we've got 4 teams out front. Five teams. Whoops. Team Yellow chasing them down. Hughes waving off his partner, Ben McCall. Don't drop in, McCall. Waving him off. Taking a double pull there. Getting the youngster ready for the sprint that's coming up at 16. Denman keeping the pace steady at the front. But Aaron Savona says, I don't want none of that. I want to go. I'm going to bike race now. Aaron Savona kicking it into high gear as he takes the lead. Right on his wheel, Emma Jimenez Palos. Oh, Team Pink is going to have a high exchange there. Look down. Yep, there you go. He's coming. Team Pink, Team Silver complete their exchange. And we get him lined up again with Aaron Savona coming up to his partner, Michael Hartrick. Hartrick now takes over the lead from Savona. Team Green coming up to their exchange. Jared Johnson dropping down to Emma. In goes Johnson. And it's Team Blue, Team Green. And Donnell Anderson trying to get it up and over Team Neon as they get ready for their exchange. Donnell Anderson dropping on to third place on the wheel, on the pace line. Michael Hartrick keeping it steady at the front. Team Yellow working to get up there, but they're going to drop in and be part of this field once again. And we've got one to go to this sprint. This is the second to the last sprint, and Aaron Savona is going to go for it again. Look at Aaron Savona. He has not quit all night long. Aaron Savona just pushing it, and trying to chase him down is Patrick Leary. Can he do it at the last? Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if it was pink or blue, green and silver. We're going to need a photo on that one. Read that photo. We got tight sprints in here. 13 to go in the bike race. All right, Pink got it. So we're going to get those new points up there. Patrick Leary nipping Aaron Savona at the line. They've got 11 to go in the bike race. Let's see if it's going to happen again. That changes things. Team Blue has got 16. Team Pink has got 10. Team Silver has got 6. Team Green has got 6. Team Neon has got 3. And Yellow is down 7. So with 10 laps to go in the bike race and a very close sprint at the 16 lap mark, Patrick Leary overtook Aaron Savona, who's been killing it all night long. Hartrick waving off Savona. For the exchange, John Hughes at the front. So Team Pink and Team Blue duking it out. Team Pink going after Team Green right now. He's trying to get on the wheel of Emma Jimenez Palos. He knows that's a strong wheel. Emma just cooking out there, breaking away from the rest of the field. Donnell Anderson going with her. They're coming in hot, everybody. Okay, Donnell looking for his partner, Patrick Leary. He's up ahead. In goes Ben McCall for Team Silver. There goes Jared Johnson for Team Green, and here comes Patrick Leary for Team Pink if he can get there, and he gets thrown in, and now we've got, with 4 to go in the bike race, where is Team Blue? Aaron Savona now pumping it up. But at the front of the field, Ben McCall making the pace hard. Sitting right on his wheel, Patrick Leary, 3 to go, and they cross the line. Ben McCall leading it out. John Hughes dropping in for the throw-in. John Hughes coming in hot. Patrick Leary coming up to his partner, Donnell Anderson. Donnell Anderson's going to take it to the finish. You're going to hear the bell coming around. Nathan Wyrick working hard out there. Donnell Anderson working it out. Let's see if he can hold off everybody else. But Nathan Wyrick is going to win this last sprint. Nathan Wyrick across the line first, and it's going to be Team Neon, Team Pink, Team Green, Team Yellow, Team Silver, Team Blue. Let's hear it for all of our racers. Holy cow, did that end up like I see it ended up? Kevin Morrison. Okay, we've got a tie in points, but the winner of the Semi-Pro Madison Team Pink, Patrick Leary and Donnell Anderson. Let's hear it for those two young juniors. They set out to win it, and win it they did. Final standings, Team Pink with 16, Team Blue with 16, but they did not come ahead of Pink in the final sprint. Team Neon with 13, Team Green with 10, Team Silver with 8. What a great bike race by our semi-pros, and especially those two young juniors, Donnell Anderson and Patrick Leary. We're going to get them up to the finish line, and Dale Hughes is going to ask them a question like, are you tired? Good work out there, guys. All of you. And Emma.
Testing.
We've got one more race, by the way. We've got a semi-pro points race. And then that will conclude our final day of racing for the Reinflation Celebration. We are so glad to be back. What a wonderful weekend it's been of racing. All of our fans, all of our supporters, all of you watching at home, we are delighted to be back. Take it away, Dale. Yeah, let's hear it for the young juniors in Team Pink.
Here's our juniors here. Here's Patrick Leary. What were you thinking going into those last 2 laps?
I was thinking, I don't think we're going to get this because Team Blue has 16 points, and I don't know if they're going to get the last sprint, but I saw Donnell dying, and I just screamed as loud as I could, "Go, Donnell!" And he went. We still got second in the sprint, but I'm okay with that.
Donnell, you've been waiting for a win in the Madison. You're a sprinter by nature, and now you're working on some of your endurance stuff. Tell me those last couple laps.
Yeah, I was dead, but I knew I had to keep going to be able to stay in there. I didn't want Team Blue passing, so I just had to give it all I had.
Congratulations, boys. Team Pink.
Yeah.
Patrick Leary. Donnell Anderson.
Woohoo!
We've got one more race, folks, and then we have the presentation at the award at the
podium.
Thank you, wife.
All right, a points race. They're going to have two sprints in here, one halfway through at, Bruce is going to tell them, 16, and then the final sprint. How was it out there, John?
Hot.
Hot?
Very hot. I'm tired. My legs hurt. My hamstrings are really tight.
Can you talk, though? He can always talk, so I'm going to give it back to the announcer, the voice of the Lexus Velodrome, John Hughes.
Woo! Hey, thank you. All right, final race of the weekend. Oh, I'm going to sit down. It feels really good. All right. Final race of the weekend here at the American Cycling League's Lexus Velodrome in downtown Detroit. Let's let our head official, Bruce Carlson, give him a send-off.
Riders, this is a 30-lap points race. There will be 2 sprints. The sprints will be at, the bells for the sprints will be at 16 and 1. Points are 5, 3, 2, 1. No double points on the last. If you lap the field, it'll be plus 10. If you get lapped by the field, it will be minus 10. Riders ready? Roll.
All right. Final race of the weekend. Once again, I want to shout out our sponsors, Mead Lexus Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation. We got Saturday Night Rumbles for the next 3 Saturdays, and then March 18th and 19th, we'll be back with another 2-day. 28 to go, 28 to go. Come on down and grab some tacos in turn 1. Check out the bar, grab a drink. I'll be doing that as soon as this race is over. You can catch me by the bar. Feel free to buy me a drink. Shout out to my partner, Ben McCall. We won yesterday, didn't win today, so we'll just chalk it up to 1 win, 1 loss. I'm cool with that. Now Carbomb, Brendan Carbomb on the front. Bruce Rivera tight on his wheel. Carbomb was a sprinter. Took third at the Masters Nationals a couple years ago. Then he bought a van and moved into it. He then drove said van all over the country so he can live in a van down by the river. So if you're wondering where Brendan Carbomb's house is at, it's actually in the parking lot or wherever he wants it to be. Anyway, Carbomb went out to Colorado, did a lot of mountain biking, and lost some of that track sprint. So now he's back here at the Lexus Velodrome. Because why would you think you'd want to go spend the winters in Detroit? You know why? Because we have an indoor velodrome. One of only 3 indoor velodromes in the country. Our track is unlike any other track, being that it's 166 meters, 50-degree bankings in the turns. 20 to go, 20 laps to go. The last race of our Reinflation Celebration. We got a bell lap at 16. Carbomb now ramping up the tempo. Bruce Rivera going over the top. Carbomb out of the saddle. Topher Rivera on his wheel. Chris D'Ambrosio hanging on. 18-18. Bell at 16. Drew Laird and the juniors just won that Madison, feeling it. Patrick Leary trying to go. Now Joe Scrocky making a move over the top. He knows the bell lap's coming up. Bruce Rivera still on the front. Carbomb looking for an escape route. Topher Rivera out of the saddle. Here we go. Sprint lap, sprint lap. Topher Rivera trying to get over Carbomb. Carbomb trying to get over Bruce Rivera. They're shoulder to shoulder. The junior pulling away. Can Carbomb get second place points? Brendan Carbomb's got to stay in it because here goes Chris D'Ambrosio. Going to go Topher Rivera. Carbomb, D'Ambrosio, Scrocky, Ho, Rivera, Adamski. Topher Rivera still off the front. Is he going to go for a lap? Let's go, Topher. Pick it up. Make some noise. Topher Rivera off the front. Oh, and he's sitting up. D'Ambrosio, Scrocky, and Ho chasing him down. Carbomb hanging on the back of the pack. Right now, points are Joe Scrocky in 4th with 1 point. Christopher D'Ambrosio in 3rd with 2 points. Brandon Carbomb in 2nd with 3, and Topher Rivera with 5. Little bit of lull in action. Hey, Ben Franco. What's up, Ben? I like the video. Ben Franco just rode across, what was it, Lake Michigan? Some lake to Mackinac Bridge. Straight to Mackinac, pretty sweet. Ed Ho now on the front of the pack. Shout out to all of our racers, all of our pro riders, all of our semi-pros, all of our juniors. We also want to thank all of our volunteers. All the volunteers that helped when the dome went down, as well as everyone that donated. Once again, the Lexus Velodrome is funded by a nonprofit, the Detroit Fitness Foundation. Is that Dave Clifton over there? Matt Stevens, both of you guys. Well, Stevens has been back on the track. Let's get Dave Clifton back out here. 7 to go, final race of the weekend. Who is going to take the final win? It's anyone's race at this point. Topher Rivera has been very dominating. Rivera checks his shoulder. They got 1,000 meters to go. 5 to go, riders. 5 laps to go. When you hear the bell, that means it's the final race of the weekend. I want everyone to make some noise. They got 4 laps to go. On the front, Bruce Rivera, Brendan Carbaum. Sitting tight on his wheel, Chris D'Ambrosio, and Rivera's out of the saddle. Bruce Rivera ramping it up. Carbaum on his wheel. Scrocky trying to get over D'Ambrosio. Stuck at the back is Topher Rivera. He's leading the race, but he's got to go from 5th to 1st. They're going to see 2 to go when they come around. Topher Rivera making his move now. Look at the acceleration from this kid. I believe his racing age is 18, 17 years old. Topher Rivera off the front. D'Ambrosia's trying to go. Here comes the bell. Final race of the night. Put your hands together. These riders are going for it. Topher Rivera off the front. Scrocky trying to come over D'Ambrosio. And the points are going to go to Topher Rivera. Scrocky and D'Ambrosio on the line. It's going to go to Joe Scrocky, Chris D'Ambrosio, Brendan Carbaum, Bruce Rivera, Edwin Ho. Give it up for Topher Rivera. And don't go anywhere, folks. We have our podiums award ceremonies coming up now. Once again, I want to thank our sponsors, Mead Lexus of Southfield, Mead Lexus of Lakeside, and Lexus of Ann Arbor, as well as the Rafa Foundation, all of our volunteers, all of our officials, everyone that donated money to help us get the dome back up. We're back next Saturday night and the next 3 Saturday nights for Saturday Night Rumbles. Our next 2-day race will be March 18th and 19th. All of that coming from American Cycling League's Lexus Velodrome here in downtown Detroit. Next up, our award ceremony. Stick around.
All right, we're going to use our fantastic podiums. We brought them here for the Nationals. Now we're going to use them tonight because we have them and they're cool. Made by Joe Scrocky. And we're going to get our teams up here. We're going to do our semi-pros and our pros. Nathan Wyrick to the announcer stand, or to the podium. All right, we're just waiting for riders. All right, first up on our semi-pros, Team Neon, Rick Denman and Nathan Wyrick. I'm just going to talk to Nathan for 1 second. Is this your first Madison?
Third.
Third Madison, and how was that partner?
This man is a god out on the track.
Oh, I'm pulling the plug on that. Okay, Rick Denman. Okay, I know you're happy to hear that comment. As the oldest guy out there, how was it?
I don't want to think about it. I just get on my bike and let my body tell me what to do. If I think too much, it doesn't work.
All right, up to third, please. Let's hear it for Team Green. Next up, we've got Team Blue, Aaron Savona and Michael Hartrick. I thought you guys had it. What happened?
I couldn't hold it on that third sprint, and Emma just zoomed past me at the line.
Got caught underneath an exchange and didn't make it over. Had to back way off right before the end, too.
All right, let's hear it for Team Blue. You did a great job out there. Really made it a bike race. Aaron Savona and Michael Hartrick. And the winner tonight, the young juniors. Get over here, kids. Wait. Donnell Anderson and Patrick Leary. Now, you already said one thing on the track, but tell me now, have you recovered?
Sort of, but my legs are still kind of hurting.
How about you, Patrick?
I'm shaking.
They're shaking. Get on up there for Team Pink. First place in this semi-pros. All right, let's hear it for our semi-pros. Team Pink, the winner, Donnell Anderson and Patrick Leary. In second, Team Blue, Michael Hartrick and Aaron Savona. In third, Nathan Wyrick and Rick Denman. All right, guys, get your photos and get on down. All right. Here we get to our pros. All right. All right, third place, Team Red. Lucas Strain and Connor Saley. Is that right? Did I say it right? How was it out there?
Oh, super good, super good. Fun track, fast racing, safe, good.
How'd you enjoy it?
Loved it. So happy to be here.
All right, Team Red, third place. Get on up there. Second place. They've been here so often. Will Bobrow and Ben Chrisman. How was it out there?
That was one of the hardest Madisons I think I've done here.
Well, you made it it's hard to, you made it a good race. And Ben, how was it?
I didn't feel too good at like the first few sprints, but I felt good as the race went on, but then Yellow just pipped us at the line.
Well, you guys did great. Team Silver, second place. Get on up there. And the winner tonight, I got to say, come on over this way because they're having trouble following me around. So Alex Weisel, congratulations. Hayden Strong, I'm giving you a hug. He's leaving us. But how was it out there?
Oh, it was excellent. It was super fast, super hard, and we're really fortunate to have won.
Were you fortunate, lucky, or smart?
All three, yeah.
So you're leaving when?
Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
And you're going to ride with who?
A new UCI team called China Glory. So yeah, they got a good name. It'll be noticeable.
Well, it's good. We're glad you're leaving here on a win. Thank you for all your hard work. Get on up there. Team Yellow, the winner of the Reinflation Celebration, Hayden Strong and Alex Weisel. Alex Weisler and Hayden Strong. In first place for Yellow, Will Bobrow and Ben Chrisman for Team Silver in second, and Lucas Strain and Connor Saley in third. Let's hear it for our great racers. Come again. We'll be back March 18th and 19th for another 2-day, but we'll be doing the Saturday Rumbles the next 2 Saturday nights, 7:30 here at the Lexus Velodrome. Brought to you by the American Cycling League and Meet Lexus of Southfield, Meet Lexus of Lakeside, Lexus of Ann Arbor, and the Rafa Foundation. Once again, thank you to all of our donors, all of our sponsors, everybody that's been here, everybody that came out and picked the ice and blew it back up again. Have a great evening. The bar's still open.